let's just enjoy. Well, guys, we are here today on Halo: The Master Chief Collection, playing. Well, apparently some Halo 2 SWAT. I'm probably gonna play like shit because I haven't played in a couple of weeks, but I just wanted to come out here today. I wanted to make a video that's gonna be kind of a more heartfelt thing. Um, a look at the past, a look at gaming as a whole. Holy shit! I hit a fucking quad right as we started. Fuck yeah! I love old SWAT. It's my favorite thing ever. But guys, today I just wanted to hop on here and make a quick video. Not really a quick video. It's going to be a pretty in-depth video talking about a bunch of different things. But our first topic of discussion is going to be focused around old games. And kind of like what they mean to me and a lot of other people that play these old games still. Like, I hop on the Halo MCC quite a bit. I'm trying to max out my account here. Of course, we're getting ready to do a legendary playthrough of the series. Dog, you ran right in front of me as soon as I was going for the fucking shot. I thought, god damn it. It's okay. Well, there's a triple. But anyway, these games are fucking, like, spectacular. They are some of my favorite games of all time. Games that I grew up playing, games that created friendships, that made me fall in love with the gaming universe, that made me fall in love with the Halo universe as a whole. And to be honest, I look at these games in a lot of ways of what led me to doing what I do now. And to me, they are special. They are something that can never be remade or forgotten in a way that truly encapsulates these games from the time periods that they came out in. Games that truly encompass what they once were. Games that were kind of, now looking back at them, very wacky and weird and nowhere near as perfected as a lot of games are now, which is something that's kind of special about them in a lot of ways. Is these games aren't absolutely perfect. They play a little clunky. They feel kind of weird in a lot of ways, but it's that weirdness that kind of brings back that old school feel, that thing that made these games so damn special, and honestly, just capsules of the past. And I always recommend in any of my videos to people who were just now getting into Halo years and years later after the first initial games that came out. And I'm always like, you should definitely take time, if you have the ability to go play MCC, to go back and experience these games for what they were. Now, is it going to be the exact same? No. But you get to get a sense of the gameplay and how these games were made and what they really did encompass and kind of how we got to where we are today with games like Halo Infinite. And goddamn do I love them. It's something to me that is just special. The way that these games flowed and felt, the people that played them, the friendships that were made. I mean, I still look back at on to this day, and it's why me and a lot of my friends will go back and revisit old games that we played in our childhoods and everything, because I'm like, damn, I just really want to go back and, kind of reignite that and feel that again, because it was such a special time and such a detrimental time for a lot of us of growing and becoming who we are now. It's kind of really fucking cool, actually. It's something that I look at with a lot of fondness and happiness overall. And while I do miss a lot of these games, and I miss a lot of the aspects of these games that kind of aren't as big as they used to be, it does give people the opportunity to play them again, and I think that's a great thing. Like I said, I started out playing games like Halo 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and things of that nature, and Halo 2 was actually my first Halo experience. I had a cousin at the time who had an Xbox, and me and my brother would go over, and he was like, have you ever played Halo before? And I was like, no, I don't know what Halo is, and he introduced us to Halo 2, and right from the get-go, I was like, this is one of the coolest games I have ever played. And then, luckily, when the Xbox 360 came out, we got Halo 3, and I got that for a Christmas one year, and I played the fuck out of Halo 3. And then I would go over to his house sometimes and go back and play Halo 2, and to me, that was like where my love of the series started, was I started playing those games at my cousin's house, and then it just kind of led to one thing to the other, to me just falling in love with this series of games, and still loving it to this day. While I have games in the series that are my favorites and least favorites, overall I can say that these games are a huge part of my identity as a person. And I constantly talk about how great they were, despite the flaws and the issues. I actually made a video not too long ago talking about that. It was a video called Perfectly Imperfect. And it was just talking about old school Halo games while playing some MCC, actually. I think these games are kind of clunky. The movement feels a little weird, but it's that nostalgic feeling that comes back of like, God damn, this game feels so odd, but something about it just keeps making me want to play it, and I absolutely love it to death. It's just awesome. Like, I absolutely love it to death, and I will never stop playing these games because I just love them so much. And it kind of makes me sad whenever I have to see a lot of these old games kind of go to the wayside of things and kind of be lost in time. Because I look at games a lot of ways as a time capsule for what once was and what was coming to be in the future of gaming. And I'll always think that. I think games are a time capsule. And it's actually a big reason why I started streaming was I didn't care who was watching. I didn't care how many people were watching. It was just ways for me to capture moments with my friends, having those funny moments. And then I was like, fuck, this is actually like really funny, and I kind of want to post it places. So I started doing like stream montages where I started posting stuff on TikTok. And then I was like, I kind of just want to talk about games too. So I started doing this. It all started because I just wanted to capture funny moments with my friends and me playing games. And it definitely upsets me to a degree that there's a lot of old games that we all grew up playing together that we can't really go back and visit like we used to because they're overplayed with hackers, and they're just the lobbies aren't there. The connection like to getting to players is just not what it used to be. And really the only way you can experience it is if you did like a LAN party, and we all live pretty far away from each other, so that's not really a possibility for us. But if we had a way to, we would all definitely set up together to play games like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, like all those games that like really got us together as friends. And that's around the era that I made a lot of my friends that I still play with to this day. If you ever stop by the streams or see my TikTok content, other places, you'll probably see people like Bradshaw, Cortland, Johnson, all of them. And these are the games that made us all friends. Was we all grew up just playing old Halo, Call of Duty, Gears of War, and a bunch of different games as well. And it's kind of what created the atmosphere that we now live in. Mind you, a lot more adult and a lot more of like, okay, we understand shit now. We're not just kids saying stupid shit. But it's something that we just love. Like, these games are extremely impactful to us, and games that we absolutely love. And I always recommend, like I said, for people to go back and experience them. They're unlike any other. Like, these games, Halo 3, Halo 2, and 4, Combat Evolved, Reach, all of those games are special. Like, there's not, like, Halo doesn't play that way anymore. That's the first thing, is you have to get used to that. Halo doesn't play like this anymore. These games are very slow and kind of what I would consider methodical in gameplay. They're much more, I guess, in a degree of, like, tactical. They are tactical shooters in a way. Especially if you go play, like, regular core mode, you'll notice there's a lot more team play, a lot more people, like, taking on gunfights together compared to how Halo is now, where it's more, like, split out, placing shots, and, like, trying to, like, lead one guy into another, and stuff of that nature, which is still a very big core component of Halo. Do not get me wrong in that area. But these games just played a certain way, and it's honestly, it's fun. I know a lot of people say, like, oh, it's drawn out now compared to new games. It's very slow, but that's kind of what makes it special. It's its own thing. These games had their own identity, and they didn't play like a lot of games that were out during that time, except, like, god damn, dog, what is up with these lineups that I keep getting tonight? Like, what the fuck? Hitting more. I've been fucking sitting here trying to hit clips in Infinite for the past couple hours. I haven't hit a single goddamn thing. Hop onto here, get a quad, and then I get a fucking triple lineup like that with a fucking pistol. That's sure, maybe I need to go play some fucking MCC. Honestly, I do love hitting clips in these games because I'm like, oh man, it feels like whenever I was a fucking kid just playing Halo to hit cool shit with my friends and be like, holy shit, look what I hit, because there was like file shares and everything then, and you could just pull it up and you could share it to your profile and be like, yeah, go to this point in this game and you can see where I hit this cool thing. And it was always really cool. We weren't fortunate enough to have stuff to like record gameplay and stuff like that. We're all pretty fucking poor. So we didn't, like, have that opportunity, so it was just, like, file sharing was the way to do it. Was you could post your cool clips, and people could come by your profile and watch whatever you hit, and stuff of that nature. It was really cool. It was something that has been kind of lost in time in the last couple of years. I think Halo Infinite kind of has it in a way, but it's nowhere near as utilized as it used to, just because a lot of consoles have things like integrated, like, recording systems where you can upload your clips. There's, of course, Twitch. A lot of the consoles have where you can stream from your console. You don't really gotta pay for an entire setup like you used to have like an Elgato and everything and pay for all of that. That was a different era, and it's honestly kind of cool to see how far that's came as a whole, and people are able to capture these moments. There's a lot of content creators who grew up around this time who are now getting into it, and it's really cool to see. Like, I absolutely love seeing it. It's just one of my favorite things ever. I love seeing people kind of getting further into this whole thing that we all do and love so much. And I know some people hate the whole content creation side of things. I know a lot of people, the amount of messages that I get, people are like, oh, you're just some stupid fucking content creator. You've ruined video games. And it's like, I mean, it's just ways for us to show cool shit. I mean, do it if you want. You don't have to, but personally, I like doing this. This is a lot of fun for me, and I get to do cool shit in games and show it off to people because it's kind of fun to do. Listen, it's the only thing that I actually like doing. I don't fucking care about showing off most of the things that I do. It's mostly just this because I'm like, oh, cool thing in a video game. Let's go. Huge moment for me. Biggest accomplishment of my entire fucking life. Like, I don't have a master's degree, but I'm really good at Halo, and that's something. But also that kind of leads us into our next topic. Halo's, especially the MCC, has been a little bit plagued here in recent years, where hackers have kind of started running more rampant. We've, seen multiple people being hit off, lobbies where somebody's just floating around the fucking map with aimbot. It's hit a point that's pretty damn bad, and I don't see it getting fixed anytime soon. 343 just doesn't really seem to be interested in MCC anymore, and I wish it was, but I also, to a degree, understand, like, why this isn't their main focus anymore. We have Infinite out. Infinite's kind of coming back into the limelight of shooters, and a lot of more people are focused on that and wanting to make it a better experience for people overall. So I kind of understand it. And I mean, that happens with every game as time goes on. I mean, we see it with COD, Gears of War, whatever it may be. These games get infested with this, and there's not really a way to stop it because devs don't care about it. And I think a good thing to look at, and something that I wish was more virally accepted in the business world of games, is people creating their own servers for games and having, like, emulators for it. Like, for example, with Call of Duty having things like when we had Plutonium and IWX and stuff like that, it was just really cool, and it gave a way for people to actually go and experience these games, and people who missed them to go back and play them with their friends. I really wish that was a more accepted thing, and unfortunately it's not, and I think it's really fucking stupid, personally, because I don't think games should be focused as just a net worth thing. It should be focused on the experience that players get to have, and people who want to go back and experience these games should be able to do so. These games were special. They're something that is encapsulated within us all if we grew up playing them, or something of that, anything really. Like, we all have those things that we look back on and of like, damn, that was a special time. The generation before us was looking at games like GoldenEye and being like, this is a special game, a game that can never be touched again, and something that was just from that era that cannot be redone in the way that this was. And it's really cool because I love those things that look back as, like I said, a time capsule. But anyway, it's kind of talking about things like, oh, well, they could definitely integrate a new anti-cheat to kind of fizz it out. And I could see them possibly doing that, but it's very unlikely just due to the state that this game's in, and where, like I said, 343 is really focused into, which is Infinite. And then, of course, recently, Infinite got the same anti-cheat that MCC has, which has led a lot of people to be really concerned. And I do want to do a full video on that. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that if you guys want to see some stuff of that nature, of me talking about the new easy anti-cheat that has been integrated. It's not a new anti-cheat by any means. A lot of games on Xbox run easy. At least when it comes to PC, from what I've noticed. A lot of them require you to, be okay with easy running on your system while you're playing those games. And I mean, like I said, we'll just do a whole video on it tomorrow. You guys will hear me talk more about it. But we're going to hop in and play one more game because, god damn it, I love playing these old Halos. They're so fun. Something about these games is so just unique. It's to that time. It's from that era of Halo that is just, I love it, man. I just fucking love it, okay? Just let me be happy for a little bit. I don't even know what thing I unlocked, but sure, that's cool. Oh, we got some more Halo 3 SWAT? Let's go. That is huge. I love Halo 3 SWAT. It's my favorite. I had a crazy clip on this map, actually, not too long ago. It's over on my TikTok. You can go check it out. I hit like a crazy 5-man, then I hit a triple right after that. It was a pretty cool clip I hit on this map, actually. I was pretty damn proud of it. So yeah, you can go check it out on my TikTok. We'll see if we hit something this game too. Who knows? We might, or we may get a fucking horrible lobby. You never know what's gonna happen. That's the thing about these old games. You never know if you're gonna get like the most sweaty players ever, or you're gonna get a lobby that's like a lot of fun. And here it is, Covey Carbine. Let's go, huge. If you boys know, I love the Covey Carbine. It's one of my favorite Halo weapons ever. Headshot on that guy. They're probably all down in the bottom area, which is kind of typical for this map, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to get some... Yeah, okay, they're all sitting at the back. I'm gonna have to find a way around that area. We're gonna see what we can do here. We're gonna play this last game before we fucking go. We're gonna try to hit something cool, too, if we can. Who knows? Or just have a good game. That'd be... I'm okay with that, too. Alright. I kind of, like, have to remind myself that, like, hit detection isn't the same on these games as what a lot of newer games are. So I remember, like, I really need this fucker to, like, light up red before I fucking go for this shot, because more than likely you're going to end up missing. Unless you know where, like, your sight placement is, like, damn near perfectly. And I'm pretty fucking decent at it at range because I've just got so used to these games over the years. That was a crazy headshot. I don't know how the fuck he got me with that, but hey, good shot nonetheless, dog. Also, I hate the Magnum in this game. I don't know why. The Magnum in this game just looks ugly as hell, and it's really fucking not fun to use. That should have been a headshot, but I guess not. Alright. A little weird. Figured that would have been considered a headshot based off the fucking... That shot took a second to register. It took me a second to, like, realize that I killed him in that shot. But, yeah. That dude scared the fuck out of me. I was like, where the fuck did I get shot from? Damn it. Alright, gotta peek back up. Huh? Where? Where? Alright, let's see. Damn it. I was trying to get inside to get him lined up, but it seemed to not fucking work for me, so we had a teammate leave, I think, as well. I think it was the dude who was kind of holding us back. Also, these old games have a huge thing with, like, if one of your teammates leaves, somehow it kind of puts you at an advantage. I guess because y'all aren't kind of, like, spawning up as much, like, together, and that's what most people kind of, like, look for in this game. Compared to older Halos, where I'm like, or newer Halos, where I'm like, oh god, teammate left, time to fucking lose. Of course, you didn't get replaced with bots in these games either, like you do in new Halos, like Infinite, for example. So that's another huge change of, like, you don't consistently have a full team. Somebody leaves, they out of the fucking game unless they happen to, you know, reconnect on accident or whatever. Alright, got him down. Let's see, where else is somebody at? I think he's heading up towards this way. Yep. What? I'm about to say, one of them fucking bursts better fucking hit him. If it does, I'm gonna cry. Right, I'm gonna need you to pick up your fucking pace. This is a close game. We could win this, too. That's the worst thing. We could actually win this game if this dude picks up his kills. Actually plays kind of smart. Got him. Got him. Give me another. Where? Damn it. Why can't I get another? Oh, he's behind me now. Fuck. I looked over that direction thinking that, oh, they're spawning here now because somebody just died. Nope, that was not the case. It was just not so great spawn logic, which is one thing these games are kind of plagued by. Yet again, but also kind of makes them really fun and special, is the spawn logic is absolutely horrid. It allowed for crazy clips back in the day. And damn it, do I kind of miss the bad spawn logic. I think that's one thing that, like, attracts me to FFA now is, like, the spawn logic isn't that great. So you'll just get, like, put in random fucking spots on the map and, like, why are there 18 people here for no fucking reason? But it's kind of really cool, and I'm a big fan of it because I'm like, okay, well, this is a crazy lineup if I can hit all my shots. And I do wish Infinite SWAT played a lot more like this game's SWAT. I don't know, Infinite SWAT just feels really weird and, like, kind of clunky. A lot of maps don't feel good. On this game, though, on these old Halos, SWAT just felt so fucking fun. It just felt good. It felt, like, natural to a degree. It was mainly what I played, and really all I play anymore is SWAT on these games when I hop back. Just because I fucking love them personally. There we go. You're dead. Bye-bye. I don't like you anymore. You're not my friend. I see where we are spawning now. Got him. Can I get another one? Nope. What the hell? Why did it take so many shots to hit him? Damn. I'm actually popping off in kills here. It's just we have another teammate who's kind of just dying and dying and dying and dying and dying. Damn it. Ah, fuck. We're going to lose this one, I think. I don't think we're going to get the win here. Yep, I knew it. Well, guys, that's going to be the video for today. We got a clip in at least. We got a crazy quad right as we started the video. But other than that, guys, I'm going to hop out of here. I love you all. I want to know down below, though, also, on top of that, what are your opinions on these old games? What do these old games mean to you, and why are they special? And what started your whole, like, journey with playing video games? Did you start on these old Halos? Did you start on Call of Duty back in the day? Or are you somebody who's got in recently? And tell me your fucking stories. I want to hear them. Other than that, guys, though, I'm going to hop out of here. I love you all. Of course, down below, there's always our streams, so you can come check those out. We'll be live tonight. We're going to be live for a long time. I love you all. And, yeah. Later, dudes.